And welcome back, everyone. Well, it's been a very long time since we actually did a Dark Souls episode, so let's see where we're at. Okay. Fire Longsword, Hide Knight Sword. Sure, I've got better than that, or I would hope so. Let's take a look. Morning Star, that's good. Okay, looks like we need to do a little bit of work here. Okay. What have we done here? Let's fix this. Okay, well, first thing we are going to do... Okay, we got the Lost Bastille. We are actually going to go to the Cardinal Tower and we are going to get ourselves a new weapon. So now that we've actually defeated the last giant, and come on, the last giant and the pursuer in this area, we didn't actually come back. We'll get rid of this fella here too. We didn't actually come back to grab one of the better swords in the game, especially if you're going for more of a strength build. Alright, let's tidy these up. They shouldn't be too much of a problem, especially at this level. Just be wary though that these knights, or the turtle knights, are a pain in the arse. Okay. Now they can't be backstabbed, so don't try and fish for a backstab, or you will be punished for it. And they have some extremely high poise as well. We don't quite have the strength to knock them or stagger them, because they are very heavily armoured. I should have just fished for that and went straight in. What am I doing? Come on. Looks like they're actually being friendly tonight and dropping their armor for us. Now, it's pretty damn heavy, but we won't worry about that too much. Okay, I thought there was an item back there, well, it was actually the bloodstone. Pretty sure we need to watch out for some knights in here. Yeah, there he is. And there's the last one. Yep, we need to get our stamina back up and move the hell out of here. And we got wrecked. Really don't have too many items on me, so I am being an idiot. I must use the humanity when we get back to around that area. But for now, we're just going to pass on through here. Come on, fatty. You finished? Alright, invincibility framing doesn't seem to want to work for me tonight. Let's fish for the hit here so we can crack a life gem. Let's see what we actually do have. Our radiant. Some fire bombs. Other than that, not really too much. Ah, sublime bone dust. Okay. I'll show you what needs to be done with that very shortly. I'm a little bit out of touch with Dark Souls at the moment. Has been a rather long time since I have played it. So you just have to bear with me while we push through here. Come on, fatty. Don't want to screw with the archers too much here, but we need a bit of room. Come on, you bastard. Oh, he brought a friend. Great. Come on, then. Oh, a couple of friends. Great. Looks like I can choose the pathing through this doorway here. Hopefully we can pull them through. So, a lot of this is just a lot of rinse and repeating until they've finished their strikes. But the Hide Knight shield, well, sorry, the Hide Knight sword, rather, allows you to do the cross vertical swing. So in tight corridors it is rather good. That's a bit embarrassing getting hit by one of them. And this should be the bastard sword. That's what we were looking for. There isn't too many goodies through here either. There is another bonfire, but it's only a dead end, so it's not really worth going all the way through there as far as I'm concerned. And there we are. I will see you guys back in Majula. Okay, well, we've made it back.
There.
So let's take a look at our level ups. Okay. So we do have enough for some leveling. And what do we got for our adaptability? Not really a great deal. We'll just up our vigor right now. With an extra bit of health. And with sublime bone dusts, you actually want to burn them here at the Majula fire, and that reinforces your Estus flask. So now we have an Estus flask +1. Okay. So we'll get rid of that. And we will use our bastard sword. So with that, as you can see, the scaling is CNC, requires 20 strength and 11 dex. It's got a large wide arc, so it complements the Hyde Knight's sword very well. The damage is actually really quite decent on it in comparison as well. But let's just sort out this. So we got some life gems, not too many. We got a radiant life gem as well. What else have we got? Some black fire bombs, witching urn. Soul vessels, bone of order. Okay, so we're not really all that far here. I have rewatched some of the videos from rather a long time ago. We'll just leave some healing items in there. We don't really need too much. And that stuff is also adding to our weight. Alright. So, very soon I might crack a humanity while we continue on. Now, what have we got here? Okay, so we bought a couple of Titanite shards. And what's that going to take to reinforce? Titanite shard. Okay, so it looks like we need to do a little bit of farming here. And let's see. Yeah, even the bastard sword, just by default, is going to do a lot more. So, say 140 versus 94. 94 is 180 or so. So it's 188 versus 140 on the bastard sword. But you can clip multiple enemies with that. Okay. Do we have enough? Only a couple. Okay, we have bought lemongrass key, and need to probably look at buying some bright bugs. Bright bugs themselves, if you're wondering, increases your damage by about 20%, if I remember rightly. So you deal a lot more damage with your weapon temporarily. So aromatic ooze is for... Okay. Sorry for a lot of the mumbling here, guys. I'm just trying to get my bearings so that we can get back on track and get this all sorted out. I did find myself screaming at myself about the first bonfire as well. Rewatched the episode Hyde's Tower of Pain, which of course was the last episode that I did, and I was consistently yelling at myself, wondering why I didn't edit out the runbacks and why I didn't get the first damn bonfire in this area, because I'm a noob. Well, was a noob. Gonna be doing probably some silly things during this playthrough anyway, but hey, I did my research for the first few episodes and tried to make sure that a lot of the information I was giving you guys was as accurate as I could give. And listening to it all again a year later down the track, all of the information's relevant. But I was doing things the hard way. So, just down these steps here was the first damn bonfire. And I'd better sit here just before we go. So, as you can see, there's the walkway. Easily missed if you're not looking for it. But right before the first enemy, turn right, there's the damn bonfire. I felt like an absolute idiot when I missed that. So, we're not actually going to go up through Huntsman's Copse. We are going to head to Dead Man's Wharf. As there's a very nice bunch of items heading towards that area. So hopefully, just switch our life gem here. So hopefully, okay, there's those 3 attacks. And that's what happens when you don't have enough poise. You get knocked out or knocked off balance. Gosh, I'm feeling a bit rusty here. Alright. Let's just hope people aren't currently invading these areas, because that would be a little terrible if they were. Now that was a bit of a waste of an Estus, but we have 100% physical on this, so as you can see, my balance is a bit off using this one-handed. So there is a big roundup. Oh shit! I wasn't meant to say roundup, it was actually meant to be wind up. Well, we're in a skinny, tight area here, so got the shield knight. Now, something for those of you to try and understand a lot of the combat here as well. It does go off the rule, of course. They're right-handed, they're swinging with their right hands. So if you dance around the shield side of the enemies that are utilising shields, they will miss like crazy. Never dance towards the weapon, dance away. Alright, some goodies. And some souls. And the old knight halberd. I'm pretty sure we've already got the old knight halberd. So we probably have 2. Nope, there we are. So that's 180. Bastard sword's 140. The old knight halberd is pretty decent. It's got a good amount of range on it, but what's its requirements? Let's have a look in comparison. Okay, so it's pretty poor against armor. That's why, yeah. Slash and thrust. I think that requires 20 dexterity, 16. So it's definitely a dexterity weapon. We're going to leave that be for now. What else? I think we picked up some Dark Knight leggings. No, we'll just leave it be. We'll leave it be. Nothing important here. Okay, another one of these guys. And he'll do his... Oh, I thought he was going to do his spin. He's a bit too close there, so we'll just back off. And he's going to do his turn. Hopefully we can find some more shards he did his 4-strike. Let's pull him out of this area a bit. Okay, come on. Alright, so, and there's 4 strikes. We can get a couple off now. And they're on their way. So I guess the other thing I should probably point out, as you guys may have noticed, is don't be scared of the enemies. Now they may look big and daunting, but look, if you look at your equipment, you look at your shield here, on the right hand side there you can see in the top right 100% physical defense. 100% physical defense if you're using a shield is if they're only doing melee attacks. How you going, buddy? If they're only doing melee attacks, doesn't matter what happens, you block, they are not going to get through that. So it doesn't matter how big and nasty they are, or even if they've got a massive mace, if you're blocking and it's not magical attacks, it's not going to take any health off of you. You're not going to die. Just keep your guard up. More lifts. But just keep your guard up, and as long as you've got the stamina to keep your guard up, there's no way that you're going to take damage from their heads. No, nothing in this area. Okay. No, it's a little bit further on. Now, if I'm remembering right, looks like a lot of people have had trouble taking this guy out in the water. So yeah, see, he takes away your stamina. Just guarding as a precaution here. Pretty sure we want to head up here. Yeah, that's right. And then around to the right, I believe. Well, that's where all the markers are. So there should be a chest down here on the right, which contains the Elite Knight's armor. And just the regular Knight's armor. Alright. A little bit more defense. A lot more weight. Yeah, that's going to overburden us. $69.4. That's worth going for. It's not too bad. Don't really want to get us past the 70% mark there and start fat rolling. That would not be good. And that door's busted. Okay, no enemy in there, cool. So we'll just head through here. On our way through to the bonfire. We'll have a chat with our friend here.
What is it? I don't know you, and you don't know me. Things are better that way. You are an odd one. Normally, people keep a safe distance when they see this mask. But you. I'm called Lucatil. From the land of Mira to the far east, across the mountains. They say Drang Lake brims with powerful souls. And so I came to claim my share. But what a strange place. Even the rumors did not prepare me. You are an odd one indeed. I've always made a point of avoiding people, while you've made a point of engaging me. I can see that you are mid-journey. If you require assistance, I will help you.
Oh, yeah.
I come from Mira, a land of knights. My sword is always ready.
Jolly cooperation.
Don't hesitate to call upon me. Whatever happens, I won't be missed. You are an odd one. Well, you've made a point. I can see that you are mid-journey. I come...
Okay. I'm pretty sure... No, there was no split path back here. So we've got about 2,000 odd souls. I don't know whether we should continue or head back. We might head back just for a quick spell. Alright, is it worth leveling up with that amount? No. No, it is not. Okay. Let's take a look at... There we go. We'll buy more life gems.
Thanks.
No worries, you're welcome. Okay. Yeah, we'll continue on through. And hit up No Man's Wharf.